Yes, my lord.
Yes, yes,
Next
please.
question, I think 34 of today's part 1 list, my lord.
Just frankly
My
speaking,
lord.
as you know, today we are having, we'll be
Yes.
rising at 2:15. Sitting in the second half is meaningless for
Not
15
possible,
days.
my lord.
Whatever there, we'll do it today. I think so. We are having also a bar meeting. Whatever is possible in the first half,
First
we'll
half,
do.
sir.
Okay. Rest, what we'll do, we'll make it leftover. Nothing to worry about. When there will stay orders, it will ring. One more thing. Tomorrow, I'm just telling in advance. Tomorrow our Lordship is going. So definitely most of our brothers and sisters will accompany him in the airport. They will definitely sit whatever urgent matter is there. Most likely by each and every court. I'm not saying that for myself, I'm saying I'll be going.
Yes, sir.
So I have to leave by 11:30.
Yes.
So tomorrow, that is another thing. 30 will make it, Mr. Mukhtar?
I think 34, my lord. After 4 weeks, my lord.
Okay.
34, my lord. I've taken the consider of the private party, my lord.
The 4 weeks on a date to be fixed.
Obliged.
Lordship, one content matter, Lordship, I am praying for listing on the wetlands, Lordship. It was last week.
Not on. Don't make anything for this week. This is with this particular week. Something else here.
Monday
New
next,
chief justice coming. He will be taking out on Wednesday. Again, there is something we don't know what will happen.
Monday next, Lordship.
Then you make it for next week. It's better.
My lord, Monday next.
20. Fine.
I cannot 24, my lord. It has been, the petition has got the relief, my lord. So I'm not.
Mr. Datta, just wait for a few minutes.
Right.
We'll pass the order as soon as the mention is over.
Right.
I am praying for listing of a content case. Next week.
Give a date. When do you want? When do you want?
As you also.
21st?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Same prayer, madam. Okay.
Lordship, I have heard what you have fallen from your Lordship, but I am here to mention an urgent matter. What has happened? Your Lordship was hearing the Homeopathic College matter. Thereafter, on 6th, copies were sent to the NCH, National Commission of Homeopathy. On 6th February, issues a letter that there is no facility whatsoever, no equipments in the Guwahati HJN College. Thereafter, now the state government has issued a letter on 10th February saying that all internees are directed to leave this place of Jorhat and join at HJN. So the internees are here before your Lordship. Lordship, therefore, Lordship, we are challenging that letter with urgent, Lordship. Really needed it for
When do you want?
tomorrow. It's urgent because on Sunday we are directed to join. Now today is Monday, and there is a running hospital there, which the internees are managing at Jorhat. Therefore,
$15th possible? Because tomorrow, that is the difficulty. We don't know. And 15th, definitely first half, there is no problem as such. Day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, make it tomorrow. No problem. Tomorrow, that's the difficulty. We do not want to put in any hassle to anyone. Today is 13th. Day after tomorrow, we'll take it up as the first attempt. Don't worry. When did you file?
today.
Do you have the filing number with you?
Yeah, yes.
We'll take it day after tomorrow. We'll take it as the first step. But inform Mr. B. Gogo and others,
Yeah.
the Health Department in that regard. Okay.
Deeply.
Yes, Mr. Das.
May please, your Lordship. Lordship, this regarding to the content petition, your Lordship, division with unity. Last, it was listed on 1st of February, Lordship, before the Chief
Doesn't
Justice,
matter.
Lordship, single bench of
Hmm.
Lordship, the finance have prayed for 2 weeks time. The 2 weeks time is getting over tomorrow. Lordship, may I pray for Thursday?
Not in this week. Not in this week. Let us have it on 22nd.
22nd, Lordship. That's when
You can just inform who appeared for the final.
Lordship, yes, no, finance.
Mr. Saliha appeared, I believe.
Or last time, Buddha Gogoi has appeared. Ali, I will inform both of them, Lordship.
Yes, inform Mr. Chaliha as well as Mr. B. Gogoi. That matter will be
Mr.
taken up on
Gogoi.
22nd.
Lordship, and the similar, Lordship, there is another matter, not similar, so Lordship, sorry, Lordship, but this matter has not been listed for last few months, Lordship, and the Education Department has to file an affidavit, Lordship.
Give the number.
Lordship, WBC 5450. It's not listed, Lordship. May I pray for a date in this matter also, Lordship? And because the urgency is in this matter, because the petitioners, the criteria will get
Same day on 22nd.
much obliged. Much
My
obliged.
lord, may I refer 21
For what?
for listing contempt method?
20th, 20.
Yeah, please, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Lordship. Lordship, kindly pass over the matter forward there. Lordship, this is the matter after rules, Lordship.
Item 7.
Item 7, Lordship.
In the prayer before. Okay. Guru 24 today. From Mr. M. Dr. Council appearing for the petition. And Mr. S.M.T. Standing Council, Department of School Education. For the respondent numbers 1, 3, 4, and 5. Also heard Mr. B. Gogo, Standing Council Finance, for the respondent number 2. It is submitted in the bar that during pendency of this petition, that the Director of Elementary Education Assam respondent number 3 as per the in terms of the government approval dated 29/01/2021.
3 and 1.
It's 20. Come on. By the order number EWA/SIU/H/502/2016/3016/301 dated 23/02/2021. Reposted in the petitioner in the Sadir Khalirpur ME Madrasa.
No, my lord, reposted, my lord,
Sorry.
30
Reposted such and such the petitioner at Patisang Jurai Polimongol
Yes.
ME School with effect from 03/09/2020 as a grade 4 employee in his own grade and pay. Full stop. In view of the above, as the petitioner already got the relief petitioner is not pressing this petition for him. Such and such being not pressed. Copy of the order of the Director of Elementary Education Assam dated 23/02/2021 noted above be kept as a part of the record.
For motion item number 1.
Lordship, here I have given one instruction, Lordship. Here, Lordship, we have received a report from the SSA regarding DICE verification, Lordship. Now the matter is under process in the Directorate, Lordship, for further steps, Lordship. The state level scrutiny committee requested the SSA to verify the record for the appearance in the name of the petition in the DICE code data for the year 2011 and 12, Lordship. The report has been received.
Heard Mr. K. Mudindra, council appearing for the petitions. The respondent number 7 and 8 of WPC number 1345 of 2021. Disposed of on 27/01/2022. Filed this content petition on 11/11/2022, alleging willful violation and non-compliance of the order dated 27/01/2022, passed in say WPC number such and such. Passed the order dated such and such, will say such and such. Against the Director of Elementary Education Assam. On being asked to apprise the Director of Elementary Education Assam about the up-to-date status regarding compliance with the said order dated such and such. The concerned DE through Mr. Assembly Sister Standing Council, Department of School Education, wide communication number EPD/H/94/2022/130 dated 04/01/2023. Apprise the court that an inquiry was conducted regarding anomalies of the proposal submitted by the District Elementary Education Officer Dhubri in towards compliance of the order dated such and such. Said order. After such inquiry, The report was placed before the state level scrutiny committee in its meeting held on 29/04/2022. And as per the approval of the said SLSC, the mission director of the Sarva Shiksha Assam was requested to verify the records in respect of the appearance of the name of the petitioner of say WPC number 1345/2021. In DICE data for the year 2011-12 and afterwards. And accordingly, as per the approval, such was on 24/09/2022 was requested to verify the records and such and such. As the SSA Assam, after due verification, has now submitted the verification report pertaining to the DICE with regard to the school in question. As to whether name of the petitioner or WPC number is included therein or not, comma, the matter is under process for taking further necessary steps. Since the respondent authority is taking necessary steps to comply with the order dated 27/01/2022 passed in WPC number such and such. The court is of the view that the Director of Elementary Education Assam have not willfully violated any such order, such and such passed in WPC number, nor committed any act so as to place the said authority under the Contempt of Courts Act. Contempt of Courts, non-violation of the order of the Contempt of Court Act. Accordingly, this contempt petition, being devoid of merit, stands dismissed. The petitioners, present petitioners / respondent numbers 7 and 8, if as directed in the order dated 27/01/2022 passed in WPC number such and such, may approach the appellate authority if any adverse order is passed. Concern appropriate appellate authority if any adverse order is passed by state level selection committee. Against the either of them, same or either of them.
I think I will have to approve this court lordship.
Such and such.
Here also I have received one instruction I have given lordship. Lordship may kindly peruse the third page, second last para lordship. Here the post of graduate teacher botany lordship as per the roster was kept under SC reserve. But the advertisement dated 28/3/2018, the published by the school selection committee, didn't reflect the category of the post. Therefore, the director has now written to the government for necessary instruction and order in this regard of it. Now it is at this stage. Lord. Here only director is a party in the contempt, not the government law secretary.
This was the instruction last petition, my lord.
আমি তো রিজেক্ট করি না রিজেক্ট করতে কোর্টে থেকে court থেকে the said post need to be treated as a single post when it is a single post the position not a single position is not a single post botany and not interchangeable with any other post. For the purpose of present single post the said post need to be treated as a single post and when it is single post rejection does apply.
Mr. Muzumdar, have you preferred any appeal against this order? You have not preferred. See, there's just, brother is correct from the judgment point of view. Just only hitch is there, one thing is there. Say for provincialized colleges, right? There's a specific provision in the act that the accepting the post of principal, the gathers within that particular college itself. It is not like that. Now, for the purpose of the subject teachers or the postgraduate teachers in a higher secondary school in the state of Assam, it is the gather is not school wise.
Not right, not school based. That was a difficulty. That
Right.
is one aspect.
True. But the court has a finding that a post of botany or whatever is a single post in that particular school, and there has been one cadre. And since it is that particular cadre, that is teacher of botany, postgraduate teacher of botany in that particular single post, question of reservation will not come. Absolutely correct. But if you read, there is nothing in the act that the two things has to be determined here. First of all, when you determine the seniority, for the post of principal, you decide all the postgraduate teachers in one hand and the graduate teachers in the other hand.
Correct.
Right?
Now, my lord,
That comes from the point of view of seniority. Now, this is a contempt. We are not saying, but unless, this will have a big impact.
it has. That was
So if you have not filed any appeal, this order remains valid. This is not an illegal order. But thing is this, you have not placed anything. But you, just from the reading of the act, if you read, you'll see.
Lordship may like to have page 390. This all were pointed out. This was in our affidavit also, but
Thing is this
while
three,
deciding it cannot.
because when the post was advertised,
Lordship, I'm going to the 2003 rules. I'm going to the 2003 rules, my lord.
just
Lordship, page 90, 390.
2018, the old rules,
Page 390.
320,
390.
390, yes.
Principal is kept in one cadre.
Hmm.
Headmaster, headmistress, superintendent, vice principal, postgraduate teacher. Lordship will find the strength as on June 5498 of the cadre.
Hmm.
Then Lordship will find the graduate teacher, Hindi teacher having bachelor degree, so and so, so and so.
Hmm.
Lordship will find cadre state is given as 22,265 at the end of it. Now, a biology teacher or a chemistry teacher or a physics teacher, inside the school, it may not be interchangeable.
Please come to page number 384.
384.
Read section, rule 25.
384. Yes, my lord.
Kindly read.
Gradation list consists the names of all members shall be prepared and published every year in order of seniority school-wise containing such particulars as the date of birth, date of appointment, etc.
Then below that,
Gradation list means the list of names of all members of different cadres in the school, maintaining seniority along with date of birth, date of appointment, etc. Now, what has happened is this. If the seniority, if the cadre is taken to be throughout the state of Assam, then a biology teacher can be transferred from one school to another, and therefore there is interchangeability of posts. Therefore, all the biology teachers have to be taken together.
Hmm.
That issue came up first. Department has not replied to that. I could not find out a solution to that. If we take up that it has to be done school-wise, then two teachers are not interchangeable in the same school itself, and therefore there will be no reservation to the post. Now, when they say that it has to come for it had to be reserved for an SC candidate or for an ST candidate, then they have taken all the teachers in the same school to be one cadre, and therefore the reservation was applied in that manner in the repetition. I could not have taken a different stand before the not a single judge saying that no, it has to be done on the basis of a cadre of the whole of Assam, keeping biology and biology interchangeable between two schools.
but the provisions of section rule 25, while you're preparing the gradation list,
Yes, in the school itself.
it's a school itself.
Then my lord, the stand of the petitioners or the judgment given by the learned single judge is correct, because the post of biology is not interchangeable with the post of mathematics.
Whether the post of, no, that is not the issue. Basically, things are what is required in a particular school. Same thing as that is also followed in a college.
So therefore, my lord,
A college, let us assume like this. Normally, a provincialized college will have 3 to 4 lecturers in a particular department
yes,
because they are specialized in particular papers.
yes,
In that backdrop, now, say for a botany, for example, botany. In botany, normally there are two things. One is toxicology or something, and another is something I forgot, right? There are two distinct. In that case, if one teacher having specialization in one particular,
yes,
whether because it is the authorities of the school decide what kind of teacher is required to teach that particular subject. Taxonomy or something, I forgot the other two differences in
so
the
taxonomy
and something on cell or bell, something was there. So that is what is required. So now there cannot be any differences. Now here the cadres are not made separately. That botany teacher is a one cadre, physics teacher. No, that is why I think it needs to be
Therefore, this-
either you clarify
25 is only for the purpose of maintaining the seniority within the school itself. It is not for the cadre. That is the whole
See,
problem.
now-
The cadre strength is shown in the schedule.
comments. You read the comments.
Comments is not a comment is all right, but there is a judgment of Justice Amitabh which says that the cadre consists of the whole, all the teachers in the Assam, which strength is shown as so and so. That stopped me from going into this time. There is a judgment of this honorable court
No,
saying
in
that the
that
entire state
case,
consists
in
of a
that
cadre.
case, what will happen? You will not able to fill up any such postgraduate teacher.
In any school on the basis of reservation. Yes, that was my line. There could be no reservation, but all throughout the history and even for the coming recruitment process, they want to apply the reservation.
This is not
So they
because
take it to be one school.
now you are
all
doing
cadres.
it, now you are doing it as a district level selection committee.
Yes,
Earlier it was school level selection committee.
yes,
During the school, because the post was need to be advertised by the school authority and also with the aid of the consent of the either inspector of schools or the director of secondary education. What is happening? The cadre, if you mean here, cadre of the particular, as you have shown in the schedule,
Yes.
or it will be relating to school only.
Only school. If it is only school, no reservation anywhere, because all posts are single posts, not
That's not a
interchangeable.
single post. Postgraduate teacher is one particular post.
That is what we tried to say. But since that one subject is not interchangeable with another subject, they'll fall out of the cadre. It's a single post cadre, is what came from the.
No, that's true, because of the honorable apex court in that particular matter has
That
said
was in a
so.
case relating to principal. There were two schools.
I
And
think
the principal of one could not
this,
go to the other.
unless
Yes, madam.
this order of my brother is clarified, I believe,
Yes.
there may be some hitches in future.
My learned friend will agree. This matter took us around 5 to 6 months. Both of us prepared. Both of us put in all the arguments.
We
But
understood, but
we put our heart and soul into it, but I could not find out a
see
solution.
this, either you get it clarified in a review or something, because if that is so, then there will be something else.
It
in the days
affects
to
the entire
come.
selection process. There's no doubt about it. Either
There,
which
in
is.
that case, even if it is now the 2018 rules, there it is the district selection committee who selects.
Yes.
What will happen? Again, it will be the selection particular school.
The advertisements all, they take the entire Assam to be one cadre. And that is how they find out the number of SC, STs
No,
and
that's-
OBCs to be appointed or
But
reserved.
you'll be allotting to whom?
That is what they do. It is not done school wise.
You are doing that, but
Because
say
now
for
it is-
example,
now it is
say
from
for
center.
example, a particular candidate,
Yes.
because this will be in the 2018 rules, district-wise selection.
Yes.
District selection committee will decide. Now, the post available in that particular district needs to be advertised.
They take it the cadre thing. Malab, a round solution is being given to a square answer. We are trying to
Earlier,
fit in there.
if you have seen
Cannot
the earlier advertisement, what will happen? They will issue all such postgraduate teachers.
Yes.
Let us assume the district Borpeta.
Yes.
They will say botany 5, then mathematics 3.
Yes.
They will give under that particular
Yes.
district. Then the other districts followed.
Yes.
So altogether these posts. Then the poster filled up like that, advertisement was made, and accordingly DSC will make the advertisement and the district selection committee is to make the selection. Earlier there was a centralized selection mode.
Yes.
Now 2018 rules, 2003 rules as amended, it has come now the school selection committee.
Yes.
Okay, there will be single post for each subject.
The school selection committee will only sit and select. It is upon the state to say which post will be reserved. Now, if we take the whole of the state, all the teachers to be one cadre, then we can go by a roster system or something like that. If you go by school wise, this what the Supreme Court laid down, non-interchangeable between the two posts, so it will be considered single post, single cadre post. That is where I got trapped. I could go neither this side nor that side.
The facts
I'll have to apply
of
my
this
mind again to
particular,
the judgment
I
matter.
think facts of this matter is whether it will be applicable in this case or not.
Yes, that is what
That
I had
is-
argued. That was what in my affidavit in opposition also.
But in that case, if you are saying that if you have not.
The
filed
judgment
any-
is, the judgment says that it is cadre wise, it is the
No.
entire state as a cadre.
That we have seen that. But
This is
there is no cadre for the post of botany.
Botany separately, no, that is what.
The
So
only
how-
cadre is postgraduate teacher.
So I could not get in the interchangeability part done there. Since it is not made
No,
that
what is,
like
that is the reason we are saying, if you are making this, if you are not getting a clarification, then in terms of disorder, what will happen? Each subject will become one cadre in
One
one
cadre.
school.
Unless there are two posts of the same subject in that school. If there are only two posts, then it will go on interchanging between them. We can come up with whatever we want to.
Otherwise, subject-wise cadre,
No post can be
subject-wise cadre.
for the entire state of Assam. It has to come up. They are not doing that.
Get it clarified.
They are not amenable to do that.
Get it clarified. See, it is not a difficult for the Director of Secondary Education Assam to get an approval from the Secondary Education Department. That since there is a content, kindly give the approval, this is the direction. Direction will be given, order will be complied with.
Lordship will appreciate since it relates to reservation, other factors coming.
This,
That becomes very.
this order is of which
difficult for-
date? This order is of September 2022.
Yes.
Now we are in almost the middle
Letters
of,
have been written proposing a pitch.
I think it
Everything
needs
has
to
been
be
done, but
clarified. But from the
Response
view
is
of the decision of the apex court, what brother has said, because things are,
It is not wrong.
find out, I don't know.
It is not wrong, and the department till date has not been able to clarify to me how they implement this reservation.
It is there.
Madam?
It is there very much. It is there in the particular file where the 2003 rules initially
Yes.
came into force. The WPTPC department have clarified, because when the rules is framed, as you know, it goes to each department,
Madam.
including the WPTC department.
Yes.
There it was clarified.
That was not.
You have not read the main file where the rule was framed.
Madam?
You have not read the main file where the rule was framed. There are many inconsistencies in that particular rule, 2003 rule, when it came into force on 12th of August. The file was routed to all the departments. Get the view of the in that 2003 rules and the subsequent amendments. It is very much there. That's why I'm telling you.
I'll have the file.
You have to have that original file where the WPTC department have clarified their stand. What is there? For the time being, we'll make it clear like this. But this will have an effect.
It has an effect. It has an effect.
No, the effect is like that the subject-wise cadre in one school.
It will become very difficult.
Subject-wise cadre means their question
There
of,
will be no
if it is,
reservation at all. That is
then it will come, the question of reservation will not be applicable.
will not be applicable.
If it is subject-wise reservation.
Yes.
Now they have clubbed all the.
Now, not now. You read 2003 rules, there also you'll see all the postgraduate teachers at one cadre.
One cadre.
It is not that
Coming into
school-wise.
those 2018
But-
rules, my lord. They have advertised, my lord. I have a copy, my lord. Right now, I forgot.
Here, here, what they emphasized was that they were taking it up school-wise. It had to be the entire
Advertisement
cadre.
was made school-wise. That's the reason.
Could be,
but
but
same thing-
the
same
reservation has to be followed under the entire cadre system. The
No.
whole cadre had to be taken as one.
Same thing you see in the college, provincialized college. You compare both, you will see the same result. In that case, what will happen? Each department will be one cadre.
Yes.
Then the question of assistant professor or associate professor will not come. The category wise, subject wise.
That issue was settled by the Supreme Court, which is again exited.
But only difference in the 2005 Act is that the college wise cadre,
Yes.
that they have not categorized all the things differently. Because these advertisements were made by the particular college, not these things have to look into. Anyway, heard Mr. M.H. the counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Armojunda, standing counsel, Department of School Education. During the deliberation of the matter, a copy of the communication dated 11/01/2023 of the Director of Secondary Education Assam pertains to Lika, willful violation and non-compliance of the order, judgment and order dated 08/09/2022, passed in WPC number 6038/2019. Whereby the court considered that the post of postgraduate teacher of botany in Adhar Chand Higher Secondary School, Silsar District, Kachar, a provincialized secondary school of the state, is a single cadre post where the reservation criteria is not applicable. Being single post. Postgraduate teacher. whereby it is stated that the DSC concern sought for approval from the state government in the secondary education department. For compliance with the state order dated such and such, which is now pending before the state government. List on (23rd of March), enabling the state government in the secondary education department to apprise the court regarding the approval sought by the Director of Secondary Education Assam pertaining to compliance with the order.
Three.
Compassionate appointment. Similar case disposed of by this court, my lord, on 27/1/2024.
But may I pray for taking up this matter on Monday, madam? The no, taking up this matter on Monday, madam. Madam, the school is a provincialized school. That is, madam, that instruction we have got. We could not trace out the application which was forwarded on. Can it be on Monday, madam?
Just a minute. Yes, Mr. Borman,
My lord,
please come to page number 23.
my lord,
How much you have received in your higher secondary? You are not a graduate.
no, my lord,
You received 200 marks.
my lord,
Out of how much? Out of how much? 5 subjects
actually,
or 4 subjects?
4 subjects, actually in the high secondary, my lord, 4 subjects is there. One is.
Forget it is English,
My lord,
one of the core subject, right?
yes,
And 3 subjects.
my lord,
Now 200 out of 500.
yes, my lord,
What is the percentage? 40.
my lord,
Now there is a notification. If you are general, then it has to be 50%. If you are not general, then 45%. So you secure 200. Highly applicable.
my lord,
Hmm?
I am applying for grade 4 post,
They applied for grade 4 post.
my lord.
Yes.
Page 28, my lord,
Hmm?
page 28.
Okay, Mr. Kaushik, let us have some time.
Yes, ma'am. Monday.
On the prayer of Mr. Vikas. Just on Monday.
Deeply, my lord.
More also, my lord, I'm seeking time, my lord. We require some time for verification. my lord.
Just
One, my lord,
May I please, your lordship?
based on the prayer of Mr. B. Kaushik, Standing Council, Department of School Education. Matter will listed again on 20. To apprise the court the relevant information in terms of the order dated 21/12/2022.
I,
Please, your lordship. My lord, with my lordship permission, I'm appearing in this case. I filed power in respect of 8 of the petitioners today morning. My lord, on last occasion, your lordship asked for the AG to be present. My lord, all possibility there because of the annexure E to the page 41, where this honorable court in earlier proceeding categorically stated that you go for the CAT examination, then only you can go for the advertisement as far as recruitment is concerned. Over here, what happened, my lord, for last 2 years, CAT examination is not held. And they have come up with another advertisement for recruitment. We are challenging that, my lord. The fact remains, all the petitioners are highly qualified, have all requisite requirement as the qualifications prescribed. And they are apprehending, my lord, suppose this recruitment process goes. And then again, there is a gap by the state government, then all these people will remain unemployed for those years, my lord. Primarily, my lord, these petitioners have acquired qualification. Why shouldn't they get the chance to take part or.
What is the observation made in the division bench matter that
Well, the division bench was said that you have to go for the, hold the process, you go for the TET examination, then only proceed. That they went. Then subsequently came up with another one in the year 2019. And that is the order passed wide annexure E, where this honorable court held that though the writ appeal was in respect of elementary education, still we can take the ratio in this. And without holding the TET examination, you can't go for this recruitment process. So as such, they were asked to go for the TET examination first. They went. That was in the year 2001. January, they held the recruitment process, TET examination, and proceeding with the recruitment process. Now, in the year 2023, my lord, that is precisely 28/12/2022, they have gone for this impugned advertisement. In between, as far as graduate teachers are concerned, it is 3 years no TET. For postgraduate teachers, no 2 years no TET. My submission would be before this honorable court that under the NCT, my lord, it is the mandatory for the elementary education, not for the secondary. In respect of the secondary, it is given to the hands of the state authorities. If the state authorities, they have considered to go for the TET as far as the secondary education is concerned, and they have also in the rule, then it is obligatory on their part to hold the TET examination every year, my lord. My lord, if my lord allows, then I'll draw to my lord's attention to page 60 in that 2009 judgment, my lord, para 10, where the ratio of the WA was taken in that case, which 2019 case was in respect of GT and PGT teachers, my lord. Operating paragraph is para 11. My lord, we are exactly in the similar footing and we seek, my lord, same direction, my lord.
after the judgment when it was held,
My lord, 10th January 2021.
you were not qualified at that point of time?
No, my lord. Not qualified, meaning, my lord, that we did not have the required qualification at that point of time.
And my lord, this is the for graduate teachers, it was held in 19 January 2020. After that, no TET examination has been held by. And for postgraduate teacher, it was 10 January 2021. If we take the graduate teachers, it's more than 3 years. My lord.
When was the last date of filling our application?
That is the whole thing, my lord. Neither have you given the initial date nor the last date. The submission is yet premature. It is yet a premature repetition, my lord, because the application, filling up of application forms, the initial date and the last date are not even specified here. This is an only an advertisement to say that these will be the qualifications required. Lordship would also like to see, in fact, the AG is going to.
Mr. Abedin, what is whether this advertisement has been issued?
Yes, my lord.
What was the last date?
My lord, the last date is not mentioned, but condition of recruitment is there. The petitioners have to suffice the condition as on the last date of the advertisement. Yet being to come upon, my lord. This writ petition is premature. My lord, applications are invited. Page 38, last other criteria 5. The online applications and documents submitted by the candidates will be verified along with the original testimonials. When the applications are completely given, they verify it, and certainly they will give the date of recruitment.
Whether page 40 is the last part of the advertisement or there is something left? This is not the entire advertisement. Page 40.
Page 9.
Something else. And the advertisement left out.
My lord, 1 minute. It apparently is not because at the bottom of the page, the part that is inversely photocopied, that continues the advertisement. My lord, may I submit this for it? Last night I took out another. Actually, there are 5 advertisements, but I found, my lord, there are only 2 in the writ petition. So I took out all the 5. And this is the one which I supplied is the one that is annexed to the writ petition, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord. My lord is correct, my lord. Page 40 would have been, should have been page 38.
Why, Mr. Majumdar, how come this advertisement without any last date of filing application?
That I have sort of clarification well, since the AG was appearing the matter and is not here today, my lord, would be here on Thursday. Perhaps I can have the instructions present. Otherwise, Lordship will kindly see their challenge to this date and everything is based on, my lord, all the 2003 rules. This advertisement is under the 2018 rules where that is a mandatory qualification. Lordship will like to
State is
page 7,
mandatory,
my lord,
state date is mandatory.
for secondary education further rules 2018, yes. But here in the writ petition, they are referring to 2003 rules.
Even matter relates to this advertisement, right?
Yes, it is.
But where there is a requirement of TET,
Yes, it is. my lord.
and then if it is a TET and since 2021, last examination,
2020 January.
There are reasons, my lord, which of course, I'll have to have my written instructions, but on a prima facie view, my lord, Lordship may like to have page 34. Page 34, clause E.
Hmm.
3E.
Hmm.
Candidate must not be less than 20 years of age and 21 years and 30 years. Person with disability as on 21st of January 2020. Meaning thereby that this recruitment process perhaps is for candidates or is for the posts which were vacant as on 2022, not on 2023. In the next advertisement, also Lordship would find similar situation. Each criteria is given. Yes, Lordship, page 38. Point number 2, other criteria, point number 2. Lordship is age is on as on 1st of January 2022. So if this is a proposal to fill up posts which were vacant as in the year 2020.
no. Not correct. There is another thing. Page 33. If you read the second paragraph,
The applicant should have appeared.
second paragraph.
The district wise, subject wise, medium wise, and category wise post details as well as the time and date of receipt of online application. Other details will be notified in the official website in due course of time. Vacancies may vary due to administrative reasons. Director of Secondary Education reserves the right to make a change in sequence of the recruitment process after publication of this advertisement.
If you can give formally that will stay that since 2021,
My lord, for
Was the year when the
graduate
proposal-
teacher 2020,
which
Nine.
date?
19 January.
So this is what I have found. This is not on.
19 January 2020 for TET held for graduate teachers,
Since
and 10 January 2021 TET held for PGT teachers.
Lordship has the matter on Thursday. I could have my instructions, and since the AG was required to appeal the matter, he would be available on Thursday. 2 days time, my lord, neither are we disclosing the date of receipt.
We'll make it clear. By an advertisement published on 28/12/2022, Headmaster Jayavali for the petition. Petitioners and Mr. R. Mozumdar, Standing Council, Department of School Education for the responded numbers 103. The Director of Secondary Education, Assam, invited applications by advertisement by advertisement number ZB-EST public advertisement within bracket GT and PGT bracket close /1/2022/7 issued an advertisement for filling up of 1385 numbers of vacancies of postgraduate teachers in different provincialized secondary schools under the Director of Secondary Education, Assam.
Next,
In the scale of pay of rupees 22,000 to 97,000, including grade pay of rupees 11,800 per month under the payment 3 plus other allowances as admissible under the rules. However, the said advertisement did not state that the last date and time of filing of such application for the post of such and such. The advertisement for filling of listener. In online mode. Online mode only really. Without restriction, except stating that the DGSE reserves the right to make changes in sequence of the recruitment process after publication of the said advertisement, and that district-wise, subject-wise, medium-wise, and category-wise post details, as well as the date and time of receipt of online applications, and other details will be notified in the website, the concerned website of the DSE, in due course of time, and that the vacancies may vary due to administrative reasons. On the same date, the DSE Assam by advertisement number GB-EST oblique advertisement within bracket GT oblique PGTT bracket close oblique 1 oblique 2022 oblique 9 issued another advertisement from eligible candidates of the state for filling up of 7500 vacant posts of 1 graduate teacher within bracket arts, 2 graduate teacher within bracket science, 3 graduate teacher Hindi, and 4 graduate teacher Sanskrit in different provincialized secondary schools of the state. Such and such for idea.
If your worship permits, my lord, on the same day, there was another 2 advertisements which did not find place in the writ petition. But it's my duty to inform my lord.
Which are those?
My lord, those are in respect of, there are total 5 advertisements.
For which subjects?
My lord, PGT and GT in respect of government high school and government high secondary school. Same day advertisement. That is serial number 8 and 10. If your lordship permits, can I hand over these 2 advertisements?
It is also placed before the court by Mr. Abedi that the DSE Assam on the same date issued 2 different advertisements for filling up a postgraduate teachers of government higher secondary schools, as well as filling up of the post of graduate teachers in government secondary schools of the state. In all these 4 advertisements, it is stated that for the post of postgraduate teachers, candidate must be higher secondary teachers ability test qualified, and for the post of graduate teacher, the candidates must be one of the conditions. Secondary grade qualified.
Mr. Abidin placed before the court that it is settled that the appropriate government should conduct TET at least one every year, and that if a composite consideration of the clauses, no, one year, once a year, and if the government doesn't propose to conduct TET, a decision is to be taken. Further, Honorable Division Bench of this court in writ appeal number, sorry, in writ petition number 6168/2019, categorically observed situation illegal. The court in bench of this case observed that the respondent authorities should take steps to hold the TET examination accordingly, at least once in a year. Mr. Abidin counsel appearing for the petitioner placed before the court that the secondary teachers ability test for the state of Assam was last held on 19/01/2020, whereas high school teachers, sorry, I go to high school teachers. High school teachers is the last held on 19/01/2020, whereas higher secondary teachers ability test was last held on 10/01/2021. Since the petitioners are qualified, otherwise eligible, they apply for the post of postgraduate teacher, public graduate teacher, both in provincialized as well in government secondary schools of the state, as advertised on 28/12/2022. But as the respondent authorities did not contact any such state, both for graduate teacher as well as postgraduate teacher in the state of Assam, they could not participate for such states after obtaining their requisite degrees of requisite graduation / post-graduation. They have been they will miss out the opportunity to participate in the said selection. Full stop. Mr. Mazumdar, Learned Standing Council, Department of School Education, placed before the court that the advertisement concerns advertisements concerned clearly reflects that the age should be considered as on 01/01/2022, whereby it can be understood that the post that fell vacant prior to up to 31/12/2021 shall be filled up
by the responding authorities. As such, non-holding of any such state by the responding authorities doesn't violate any such observations made by the honorable court.
That submission was not with- upon written instructions, so that.
Yes, sir. Submitted.
Well,
Suing,
one more-
suing.
One more matter, if Lordship considers. On the earlier occasion, the TET was not held from 2013 onwards, and therefore
That's
in
true.
2019 that order came. Here TET
We
was
are not
held.
passing any order, don't worry. However, as noted above, the advertisements clearly specify that vacancies may vary due to administrative reasons in the relevant advertisements issued by the DSC Assam on 28/12/2022. As such, it may be more as advertised or maybe less than that. Issue notice returnable by from just a minute. 13th of March. Respondent shall file it such and such by as Mr. Accept no formal notice. Petitioner shall be to Mr. Mazundo by tomorrow after the next event. Next. If the responding authorities in the meanwhile notifies the last date of filing of applications for the post advertised, both postgraduate teachers as well as the graduate teachers in provincial act as well as government secondary schools. The respondents, the petitioners in the meanwhile, if in the meanwhile the petitioners may approach the concerned court.
My lord, if my lord feels that we have some kind of a case we could make out, then I think my lord,
If in the meanwhile,
my lord, some restriction should be imposed.
Not
Let
at
the
this
applications go on.
see, not at this stage, last date has not been notified. So as soon as the last date is notified, come back to us.
Understood.
6.
Deputy of Lordship.
We do not know if in the meanwhile the government decides to hold the date.
Let's
In
hope.
that case,
Yes, my lord. My lord, may I take the advertisement? I can.
give us the copies, it is there. Give us the full set of advertisement,
My lord, I'll hand over the.
all the four.
Yes, my lord. I'll hand over to the courtmaster. my lord.
Next.
Number 6.
Please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, the petitioner before Your Lordship is a headmaster, my lord,
Hmm.
of an LP school, Your Lordship.
Then
My lord, inform order at page 19, Your Lordship. Page 19. That without issuing any show cause, this inform order has been false. And the petitioner has been degraded from the head teacher to assistant teacher, my lord.
there is your appointment as a head teacher.
My lord. Initially, the school was for answer education and institution, Your Lordship.
In the year 2013, the school has been provincialized. my lord. After provincialization, his service, he joined in filing one joining report, your lordship, at page 18, your lordship.
Where is the provincialization?
I have not annexed the provincialization order.
Why?
My lord,
I don't know that you are the headmaster of that school.
it's the head teacher, your lordship. I have one copy, but it is not clear, so I
We
have
don't
not
know.
annexed, your lordship. In the income order itself, it is mentioned, your lordship.
But the in-charge headmaster. How it
In-charge.
happens? You are the in-charge headmaster, you are not the headmaster.
Yes, your lordship. Insert head teacher come member secretary. Page 19 is the income order. There is the founder teacher of the school. your lordship. Before issuing such order, my lord,
Administration Council appearing for the petition. And I must say, from government, standing council department of school. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to ask government to pass on for the rest of number 3. Petitioner. In-charge headmaster. Member secretary of Haji Aniuddin Memorial Lower Primary School. A provincialized school. Provincialized on the 2011 second sense. 2011 during its course. Under the Golokganj education block of district Dhubri. The district elementary education officer Dhubri by an order dated 11/11/2022 directed to recover an amount of rupees 1,98,974 at the rate of rupees 12,000 per month from the monthly salary of the petitioner with effect from November 2022 till the fine amount is finally recovered. And further ordered that because of his negligence in the civil work of the said LP school, the petitioner was relieved from the charge of headmaster, come member secretary, directing the authorities, directing that the senior most assistant teacher of the said LP school,
that's one number 8.
putting back to question number 8, to be allowed to act as the head teacher, come member secretary until further order. Being agreed with the same, the petitioner has filed this petition on 03/02/2023. Issue notice returnable by ethics. As such and such, no comment notice. Steps by tomorrow. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the respondent numbers 7 and 8
In addition to the above, steps on risk number 7, that's the person.
Inform order में time पे stay paper.
This order was of 11/11. We have filed this in February. But the
Without issuing show
the
cause, my lord.
interim prayer of the petitioner, we will see only after getting instruction.
My lord,
Interim, issue notice on the interim prayer of the petitioner. The interim to the respondents, interim prayer of the petitioner shall be considered. Ms. Fukan, obtain instruction.
8.
This is the second round of litigation matter.
Hmm.
In earlier occasion, Lordship has passed the order, annexed 8 is 40 matter. Because this matter is relating to age relaxation as per the notification of 51. The honorable court has directed to file a representation accordingly for consideration, and by this time I was allowed to submit my application and then to be accepted. Accordingly, I have submitted my application representation reporting on the director with an Annex 9 at page 50. And in pursuit of that or the representation, by order dated my lord the Annex 10 at page 52. The director has given an instruction to the principal of the college to accept my applications and to go ahead to my other proceedings. Accordingly, my application was submitted and it was accepted. And then I was recommended for the post of assistant professor in the language of Bodo. This is Annex 11 at page 53. And on the basis of that, I was appointed by this order, my lord. This is the order given by the director of higher education, and I joined in the post. My lord, this is my next 54 page number. My lord, I was appointed. Order was passed by the principal of the college. And next page, my lord, this is my joining report. This is 55 page 13 next. So it is also undertaking. Also, I given that my lord, I'll claim my lord no for the old pension scheme. After the my lord, what happened? After drawing the salary for 2 months and 7 days, they suddenly the Annex of 4 at page 57. The scope was issued to me to show that why my service society terminated to suppose that why as my age was not condemned. Accordingly, I have submitted the reply also to the effect. This is my reply at page 15 is 58 Annex of 15. After that, my lord, this speaking order, this is an Indian one. This came into on Annex 16 at page 59. By who is my lord? The director. This is the 11th person at my lord, the next page, 60. Accordingly, the appointment letter were issued by the director by through our site. This department has issued and so-called notice such and such dated such and such by about why the appointment letter issued should not be cancelled by the director on the above ground. But the ground was that, my lord, there was no such poem regarding the relaxation of the age, my lord. And another ground was that the director is not competent authority to my lord condemn the age, and as there is no condemnation might be done by the department concerned. So that's it, my lord. Accordingly, my appointment was cancelled. And my lord, after my lord, is though my lord honorable court has passed the order, the oversight that order was passed, my lord. The facts is that my lord, as per the OM, that is 51, I have mentioned in para 22 of my petition and quoted the provision also the OM. It is my lord, the director is the competent authority to my lord condemn the age, because as per the FRSR, my lord, he is the my lord department head. And so far the appointing authorities is the entrusted with the director, he is the only person to condemn the age, my lord. So my lord, this the order is a illegal order, my lord. Once I was allowed to join, and the compliance with honorable court order, I was allowed to submit and to direct principal was given the direction to accept my all application under FT. And what is the matter passing of the Indian order, matter if you come by curtailing my rights and after drawing the salary of the scale also. I have mentioned the quoting of the provisions of this OM also in para 23 itself, page number 24.
Where my lord, the competent authority includes the district judge also, my lord. The competent authority confirm the age of the person under certain circumstances, because the petitioner, he was appointed in 2004 as per the provisions of the all selection, advertisement, selection, then appointment. It is not that they only pick and choose when he was not appointed. There is a proper publication in the advertisement in the newspaper. And I applied. That was a non-sanctioned post. Now when the sanctioned post has come, they came for a new advertisement. Instead of that should have been I should have been appointed or regularized in that post after the sanctioned post was allocated, but that was not done. Then I responding that advertisement, I participated. I selected as a number one nominee of the among the selected candidate, this interview candidate. But after that, the speaking order, in violation of the all necessary. I said that at this stage, that the state and the other side to find the affidavit because my confidence is there directly the competent for as per the OM. One part of September, then October, November, I was allowed to draw the full scale. It is not that I have no other qualifications. I have fulfilled all the qualifications. This is the only hurdles. That is, I was by 3 years more on the day of the advertisement. The required age was 40. After giving the relaxation of 5 years, it is 45. I was at that time I was 48. So 3 years the origin at that time. But it is the power of the Secretary Department comes up to condemn me subsidiary all day. Last 15 years I am serving the college.
Mr. Mahanta, when did you apply for your condonation of age before the principal of the college?
My lord, the initial
Where is your application?
application that was filed before the director, my lord. This is the next page.
Please see the direction issued by the court.
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph 9.
Yes, my lord. Inclined to pass the affirmative order, the principal Lokanai Homeopathic Task College Recaduli is directed to receive the application submitted by the petitioner, namely Honecker Vasamati as a candidate for filling up the post of the assistant professor in the Department of the Bodu, the said college, and the grant liberty to the petitioner to make a prayer before the appropriate authority. There is a director. I have first applied before the director, and director forwarded that application to the principal to accept my application. This is the annexer 9 of my application. Annexer 9 at page 15.
When it was received?
That was received, and after that, that was complied as annexer 10.
No. When did you submit? What is the date of your application?
Well, date was application was because at that time, the receipt they have not imposing any seal, but this is admitted by the director.
Where is the date of your application?
This is inviting the in reference to the subject.
In your application, where is your date? Which date you have submitted?
My lord, the date was not, my lord, they
don't know.
enclosed the certificate copy of this.
Where is the date? On which date you have submitted this application before the Director of Higher Education?
But this is not, my lord, mentioned, but it kindly turn to page, my lord, 50.
That we do not know. There may be another application, Mr. Mahanta, that cannot be assumed.
my lord, this is the record with them, my lord.
We do not
Kindly-
know.
Kindly see, my
We will
lord,
not say anything.
Annexure 10 at page 52.
You have
my
filed
lord.
an application without any date.
My lord, this is the receipt on the same date, my lord. Kindly see.
Which date?
My lord, this is filed by the plain, my lord, this is submitted by the Honorable Procedural along with the honorable court order. This is here mentioned, my lord, inviting the reference to the subject letter above. I would like to enclose here with a prayer petition submitted by the Honorable Procedural along with the honorable court order dated 1/4/2022, passed in WPC number 2346/2022, filed by the Honorable Procedural versus State of Assam and 5 others, and requested to kindly to comply with the honorable court order dated 1/4/2022. By the director admitted that this is a application that was forwarded.
Mr. Mahanta,
In this application, this is not there, but the application I
this
submit-
application doesn't
it
stay.
is my copy, my lord.
This
is my copy,
application,
my lord.
this particular
This is my copy.
communication of the Director of Higher Education doesn't reflect
My lord,
anything regarding your application for
This is reflect, my
condonation.
lord. Second
Where
line,
is
my
it?
lord.
See, read it.
This is in inviting the reference to the subject cited above. I would
Hmm.
like to enclose here we take prayer petition submitted by the Honorable Bosumatari along with
For
the
what?
along with the honorable court's order, my lord.
Now, here with an application submitted by such and such.
Along with the copy of the honorable court order, my lord.
Yes,
This is there, my lord.
for
There.
what? For what?
My lord, this is WPC number 2346, my lord. This is order copy of this, my lord. Complying that provision, I have submitted the representation, but my copy, the date is not there, but they have received the copy, my lord.
There are two parts. You might have filed another application
No, my lord.
to
This is the same
consider,
application.
to consider your application
My
for
lord,
condo that.
Petitioner, my lord, they at that time, my lord, forget to, my lord, receive the copy of the, my lord, application. That was the same copy he produced from the same computer pin, my lord, that was submitted before the, my lord, director, and that has been admitted by the, then, my lord, said this is not the same copy, my lord.
Nothing.
Because director has never said that I have not filed any representation. And copy of the complying the honorable court order, and he is accordingly principal is directed to comply the order, my lord. There is no denial or no dispute, my lord.
Heard Mr. P. Mahanta, counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. Astor, the standing counsel higher education for the respondent numbers 1, 2, or 3. One and 2. 1 and 2. You also heard me. MSD Das Bowman, Government Advocate Assam for the respondent file. Petitioner being eligible pursuant to an advertisement issued by the principal of Lokanayak Omyo Kumar Das College, Tikiajuli, on 23/03/2022. Though the petitioner possessed the requisite academic qualification, but as he crossed the overage, he was barred to file his application in terms of the said advertisement. As such, we prefer the writ petition being WPC number 2346 of the 2022. Directing praying for a direction to the respondent authorities therein, particularly the authorities of the said such and such LOKD college recommend to accept his application for the post of such and such assistant professor, Boro language. And for a direction to the state respondents to condone his overage. In that petition, petitioner stated that the maximum age limit for the post of assistant professor of Boro language as advertised in the allocated college was 40 years. There was a relaxation of 5 years for the reserved category of STP. As he belongs to STP and he has already attained the age of 48 years. As such, there was a requirement for condonation of his overage of 3 years. The court, by order dated 01/04/2022, allowed his said WPC number 2346/2020 to dispose of such and such with certain directions. It is stated that on receipt of the certified copy of the said order dated such and such, the petitioner submitted his application before the Director of Higher Education. Placing the communication dated 12/04/2022 of the DHE Assam and accepting to this petition. Petitioner submitted that the DHE Assam forwarded his application to the principal of the college. Requesting the said authority to comply with the direction of the court dated such and such, first in WPC number such and such. On receipt of the proposal of the director of, of the authorities from the said college, the DHE Assam, on 23/09/2022, on receipt of the recommendation of the selection of the petitioner, recommended by the concerned selection committee, as well as by the governing body of the said college, that is 29/04/2022. The DHE Assam by order dated 23/09/2022 allowed the petitioner, appointed the petitioner as an assistant professor of Boro in the said LOKD college. Accordingly, petitioner joined the said post on 24/09/2022. However, the DHE Assam on 19/12/2022 issued a so-called notice to him stating that as on 01/01/2022, the petitioner was 48 years, 1 month, 5 days. It was beyond the prescribed norms and without condoning his age. Condoning his overage because appointment order was issued to him
on 23/09/2022, which needs to be cancelled. Though petitioner submitted his reply on, again, no date. What is this?
It is on 23/12.
We don't know, no date. In terms of say so-called dated 19/12/2022 of the DHE Assam,
Receipt date is there.
the DHE Assam on 30/12/2022 issued the speaking order cancelling his appointment dated 23/09/2022 as an assistant professor of Borough in Seniority College, and will treat accordingly. Being agreed, petitioner has filed his writ petition on 07/02/2023. Issue notice returnable by edicts. Petitioner contended that it is the Director of Higher Education Assam is the competent authority to condone the worries of the petitioner. As such, he filed his application before the said authority upon his worries. In terms of the order, dated 01/04/2022, passed in the application number 2346. Issue notice. Petitioner shall take steps for sufficient notice on the respondent by 2 more steps on the respondent number 3, 1, 2, and 5. As Mr. Astor will 3 and 4 by registered post. Apo by Dusty. Just a copy. Order is of 30th December. You have filed on
I
7th.
filed long back, my lord, but the office concern, my lord, in spite of my all efforts and ultimately or the mention of the code, my lord, that was I got listed, my lord.
Just a listing is not the matter. When did you file? When did you file?
It is filed on, my lord, on 23/1/2023.
23/1.
23 January. File was missing. I have removed all defects even and after failure is lying. Then I approached before lordship for a listing. Then the matter my lord got listed.
Is it?
Yes, my lord. This is not my fault, my lord. This is 23rd one.
Mr. Buru.
Entry, my lord, that may be, my lord.
Next. Go ahead. Forget others. Look at this. Next one.
Item number 9. This is not my lord. No, this is not belongs to me, my lord.
Earlier you were Nazir Ahmed. No.
This is my lord. My case was funny lord Basumati.
February only it was there. Very clear.
After my lord mentioning this thing, my lord.
In the main file it is there. Your Wakalat number 7 February, everything.
My lord, this is the filing slip is there with me, my lord. Filing slip with me. This is on 23rd, my lord.
9.
Item number 9.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, this for writ petition is pertaining to provincialization of the service of the petitioner. The post of social studies, my lord. Page 16 may be seen, my lordship. I have been recommended, our school has been recommended. Extra 4 is the recommendation letter, minutes of the recommendation. Page 16, my lordship, serial number 8, my lordship. Anwar Par Anishpur. My name is on serial number 1, my lordship. Naziruddin Majumdar. And second is Selimuddin Lashkar. Pursuant to the recommendation, my lordship, Selimuddin service of the of Selimuddin Lashkar has been provincialized already. Annex 6, page 20 may be seen. Annex 6, page 20.
You are appearing? Yes. What is your stand?
Salimuddin Naskar appointed as a tutor.
Hmm?
From the district scrutiny committee recommendation, Salimuddin Naskar has been appointed.
Hmm. So, what is the priority petition now?
My post may be.
We are not asking you. Yes, madam, what is the priority petition?
Provincialization of the petitioner service of the social studies.
Have you read this brief? Have you read this brief? Read page 14. Read page 14. Start from minutes. Start from minutes.
The meeting was presided over by Sri F.R. Laskar, ACS District Development Commissioner and Chairman, District Scrutiny Committee, Elementary Division of Haryana Department, District. At the outset, he welcomed all the member present in the meeting and started discussion. The district level committee discussion, the letter received from the Director Elementary Education Assam issued by so and so, wherein it is instructed to recommend the name of the teachers as per the latest Provincialization Act. As per the provisions of the Act, it appears that minimum 3 teachers may be recommended, where there is no mention of the maximum number of teachers who can be recommended for the post in upper primary schools. Hence, after thorough discussion, it is decided that the DLC is not in a position to drop the name of the teachers already recommended. However, the department may consider the required numbers of teachers as per their seniority. The seniority may be taken from the revised format submitted by the concerned head of the institution along with the file. Hence, GovT is requested to consider all the teachers of the concerned school since most of them have been working for years together.
Now, from this particular paragraph, you can understand that already the
Teachers,
district scrutiny committee recommended 3 names.
3 names.
Hereafter, this committee thought of providing the names of other teachers on the basis of their seniority,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Now come to para 4.
The committee also discussed over the issues of the status of the land. It was apprised that the land verification report has already been collected and also land holding certificate were issued by the concerned circle officer, garden management and forest authority. Hence, considering the necessity of the establishment of educational institution in the backward, remote, garden, public forest area, etc. The committee decided to forward the institution for the development of elevation of the time. Thus, after through discussion, the light of the
Elevation of
unemployment of the unemployed educated youth subject to the fulfillment of other criteria by the authorities in due course of time. Thus, after through discussion in the light of the above resolution, block-wise, lower primary and upper primary schools are hereby forwarded with the request to DEO Hailakandi to forward the file to the Director, Elementary Education, Assam for necessary action.
now, Mr. Sarkar, tell us whether the district scrutiny committee is required to do this or do according to the rules of the act in force. You are seeking your appointment or a provincialization in terms of this resolution of the district scrutiny committee, Hailakandi. Now, reading this provision, kindly tell us whether the service of the petitioner can be provincialized.
My lordship, 3 names has been required. I am headmaster of the school and I am
Heard, Mr. H.A. Sorry. You are Mr. Sarkar, right?
SB Lashkar.
SB Laskar Council for the petitioner. Also heard MS A. Fukan. Ms. Fukan, don't you read the briefs? What is there? Respondent numbers 1 to 4
1 to
and MS
1 to
D,
4.
Mr. G. Pegu, Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 5 and 6.
Only 5. 6 is the DEO.
District committee has to be through the deputy commissioner.
Yes, madam.
They have addressed the
It will be also
member secretary come DEO.
only 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 4, and 6. Petitioner contended that He is a graduate from Assam University, Silchar in the year 1998. And also completed the diploma of district level elementary education from the National Institute of Open Schooling in March 2019. As he had the relevant educational qualification, it is stated the school managing committee appointed the school managing committee of Anuar Par ME Institute, Rajeshwarpur Part 7, Tata Gaon, Hailakandi, on 01/01 2004, appointed him as the headmaster of the said institute during its cancer stage. Go. Click on. It is stated that the district scrutiny committee for elementary schools, Hailakandi, in its meeting held on 31/12/2018, recommended the name of the petitioner. What is your name?
My lord, page 16, serial number 1. Serial number page 16, row number 6. My name is recommended as serial number 1. I'm the senior most. And 3 names has been recommended.
Recommended the name of the petitioner for provincialization.
Serial number 2 has been already provincialized.
But recommended, but the respondent authorities are yet to provincialize his service on the receipt 2007. I got a 2017 at Kilobapur. Hence this petition. Petitioner stated the other teachers of the said school recommended by the district scrutiny committee, Hailakandi, has already been appointed as in provincialized as tutor, for which the district director of elementary education Assam issued an order on 05/02/2021. Petitioner has annexed the copy of the minutes of the DSC elementary section. Hailakandi dated 31/12/2018 in this petition as Annex 4. From the perusal of the same, it is seen the concerned DSC have already recommended 3 numbers of teachers of such such Spencer upper primary schools. And in addition to that, by the said resolution dated 31/12/2018, the DSC Dhubri, elementary section Dhubri, recommended the name of the petitioner for provincialization. Considering the necessity of the establishment of educational institution in the backward/remote garden forest areas, etc. So as to establishment of institutions for the development of education, alleviation of unemployment of the unemployed educated youth, subject to the fulfillment of other criteria by the authorities in due course of time.
My lord, I was not recommended as additional, my lordship.
The section 2017 Act, section 311, 111, 2014, section 14. If the petitioner is aggrieved, any such decision of the state level scrutiny committee not provincializing his service under the provisions of 2017 Act, in spite of the recommendation of such recommendation, in spite of any such recommendation made by the district scrutiny committee for elementary section by the of Hailakandi district in terms of the provisions of the 2017 Act, the petitioner, as provided, may proffer any such statutory appeal. In the event of filing any such, within 30 days from today, the concerned appellate authority provides after hearing such and such. Yes, next.
This on item number 10.
Don't return me some of Friday. I received some records today itself.
On behalf of the council for the parties, leave this matter on.
Level.
Yeah, please, your lordship. This matter pertains to lordship, provincialization of a post of an LP school lordship, teacher of LP school lordship. And lordship, I have been aggrieved lordship because of my name has been recommended lordship by the DEO lordship, DEO to the director of elementary education lordship. But this one misfortune lordship, the post of school number 9 has been provincialized in my place lordship.
Two things are there. Please come to page 50.
Lordship.
When you were appointed in the Venture School,
And Lordship, I was subsequently appointed. I was appointed in the year of Lordship 2005, and the respondent number 9 was appointed in the year of 2003.
when you please come to page number 50 and tell us
Lordship, 59, Lordship,
50.
50. Lordship,
On which date you were appointed? Which resolution?
Lordship,
What is the date?
it was on Lordship, 13/1,
Resolution was of 10/1/20/2010.
Lordship, 2010, Lordship.
When did you complete 6 years?
Lordship, the thing is the Lordship, I was firstly appointed in the year 2005, Lordship. Lordship, see Lordship, subsequently in the initial Lordship, I was appointed as second assistant teacher, Lordship. Now, Lordship, after the stack of the name of the respondent number 9, Lordship, I was appointed as a first assistant teacher, Lordship. It is there, Lordship, in the report itself. Lordship, at page number 33, Lordship.
Or G. Bora, counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. R. Majumdar, standing counsel, Department of School Education, for the respondent numbers
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3,
6.
6. Also have Mr. G. Pebu, Government of Assam, for the respondent number 4 and 5. The claim of the petitioner is that the authorities of Bokuamari Lower Primary School in the Koliabar Education Block, District Nagaon, during its census stage, appointed her as an assistant teacher of the said school on 02/10/2010, pursuant to which she joined the said school accordingly. The respondent number 9 was the first assistant teacher of the said school, is to remain absent, which was appointed on 12/06/2006, is to remain absent. The school managing committee of the said school, by resolution dated 02/08/2019, upgraded the petitioner as the first assistant teacher of the said school. As the respondent authorities have already By communication dated 29/09/2020, the District Elementary Education Officer Nagaon informed the Director of Elementary Education Assam that the school managing committee of Said Hukwamari Lower Primary School under such and such discharged the respondent number 9, assistant teacher of the said school, as she was found working as an Anganwadi worker at Dokhin Hukwamari Mini Anganwadi Center under Social Welfare Department, Koliabor, and that the SMC of the said school took a resolution to upgrade the petitioner from second assistant teacher to first assistant teacher in place of the respondent number 9. And that in that regard, the Block Elementary Education Officer Koliabor forwarded the concerned resolution of the SMC of the said such and such school as the responding authorities provincialize the service of the respondent number 9 disregarding the claim of the petitioner. He has preferred this petition for a direction to the respondent authorities not to provincialize the service of the respondent number 9 under the provision of 2017 and to pass necessary order to provincialize his service. Notice in this case was issued on (17/02/2021). And the respondent authorities have not filed any affidavit till date. Matter pertains to seniority dispute of the petitioner as well as the respondent number 9 regarding claim of provincialization under the provisions of say 2017 Act as amended. Section 19 of the said 2017 Act reads as follows. Correct. One and two. Considering the above, and as the dispute between the petitioner respondent number 9 is claim for provincialization on the basis of the seniority in terms of the 2017. Petitioner may approach the appropriate educational tribunal for redressal of her grievances. In the event of filing any such application for redressal of grievances under the concerned educational tribunal, the said authority shall, giving an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner as well as the respondent number 9 and considering the already materials on record, shall pass necessary order regarding the relevant claim of the petitioner for the of provincialization. Observation, this petition stands disposed of.
Yeah, Lordship, in the very first state, Lordship, there is an order, specific order, Lordship, in this regard, Lordship, regarding section 19, Lordship. This is
There is a division bench as well. Kindly look into it.
Lordship.
Mr. Sharma.
Under the item number 22, that Dibrugarh University matter, Lordship, the division bench has sent back the matter to Lordship. He listed on 16th, Lordship. Item number 22, that Dibrugarh University matter. Lordship has passed an order. They filed an appeal before the division bench. Division bench has sent back the matter to the
Okay. On 16th.
16th.